Their daily living wasn't
All of a sudden tells me I can't smoke on property.
changed too much by seeing and experiencing things that I would never bring into my own home.
But it started getting too excessive where I wasn't comfortable living there.
It just isn't worth it. I'd rather keep my home contained and safe.
Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 5 p.m.
He was naturally drawn to law enforcement and certainly embodied our motto of service above self.
Right now on CBS 2 News at 5 o'clock, the Riverside County community, its sheriff and his deputies mourning the loss of their little brother, Deputy Isaiah Cordero, gunned down during a traffic stop. A shooting the sheriff says could have been prevented. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Jeff Vaughn.
Hi, everyone. I'm Susie Suh, in tonight for Pat Harvey. Sheriff Chad Bianco put part of the blame on a judge who allowed the suspect to be released.
Even though that suspect was a three-strikes felon. We have team coverage tonight on the tragedy. Michelle Gili spoke with those who knew the deputy well. But we begin tonight with CBS 2's Joy Benedict, who went to the neighborhood where the deputy was killed. Joy?
There was a somber feel on this small street in Jurupa Valley. Small bouquets of flowers rest on the sidewalk where Riverside County Sheriff's Deputy Isaiah Cordero was shot to death during a traffic stop on Thursday.
We hear a huge, like, bah! I see the police officer laid in the floor.
I checked his pulse and there was pulse. I could feel it, but the other person said no.
This neighbor doesn't want to show her face for fear of retaliation, but her security cameras caught the frantic scene that followed. Neighbors running out, the abandoned motorcycle, and the attempt by so many to save Cordero's life.
My wife, she was crying because we got kids of the same age, and it really sad.
After the shooting, deputies say the shooter, convicted felon William Shea McKay, led officers on a high-speed chase that ended on the 15 freeway in Norco. McKay was killed in the shooting.
I'm ex-military, and what hurts me the most profoundly, he never had a chance to fight back. Never had a chance.
Carlos Padilla is Deputy Cordero's uncle.
And it would tell me, Dio, these people have tinted windows. At night, I'm by myself. I don't know who's in the car. I don't know. I don't know if they're pointing a weapon at me. And look what happened. The same thing he told me, and he predicted they took his life.
But what makes this deputy's death even more upsetting to so many is the fact that McKay should have been behind bars.
My nephew loved his job. But that same law that he swore to uphold with all his heart and all his might killed my nephew.
McKay was a three-strike felon. He was arrested in 1999 for an armed pursuit and served 3 years in prison. His second strike came in 2005 for robbery and assault. He served 13 years behind bars. Then in 2021, he was arrested after a police chase that resulted in a canine being stabbed by an accomplice. He was convicted of false imprisonment and criminal threats after kidnapping his girlfriend and tying her up, but he never got a chance to be sentenced to his third strike. After being convicted, the DA's office says his bail was lowered from $950,000 to $500,000, and he bailed out. McKay never showed up for his sentencing in October.
This animal should have never been on the street. He should have never, we know that. But this keeps repeating itself over and over and over again.
Deputy Cordero was just 32 years old, and you can see so many are already mourning his loss. As for the suspect, William Shea McKay, again, he was scheduled to appear in court for sentencing back in October. He was scheduled to be sentenced to 25 years to life in prison, a mandatory sentence for a third strike offender, but he did not show up in court. A warrant was issued for his arrest. Of course, nobody saw him, though, until yesterday. From Jurupa Valley, I'm Joy Benedict, CBS 2 News.
And our team coverage continues now with CBS 2's Michelle Gili. She spoke with others who knew Deputy Cordero, including a cousin who says the fallen lawman was his inspiration.
It's just heartbreaking knowing that I'm the only one left now. And I wish he can be here, but
2 short weeks ago, murdered Deputy Isaiah Cordero took the stage alongside his cousin David Padilla as he was sworn in as a San Bernardino deputy sheriff.
Ever since I seen him graduate the academy, I believe approximately 2015. That really inspired me to join the academy as well. And here I am today. He gave me that last push, and I wouldn't be here today wearing this uniform if it wasn't for him as well.
At the Jurupa Valley Sheriff's Station, where Isaiah Cordero was based as a motorcycle officer, mourners came all day, placing flowers near the front doors. Sheriff Service Officer Jennifer Cooper was comforted by her husband. She was notified about the 32-year-old deputy's death